You're the unsigned artist.
QSJ Radio.
On www.qsjradio.com.
You start here.
Music.
In 3, 2, 1.
You better watch your back. You're under attack. I'm the predator in your mind. Heard you were something different before. I was listening, so I decided to open the door to my heart. Those eyes, something you can't ignore. They were listening. Oh yeah. Told me you would love me forever. Well, then you met her and left me in the dust. But revenge is sweet. You better watch your back. You're under attack. I'm the predator and you're my prey. Predator in your mind. I know I was under your spell. Now I'm free. Not a lie you can tell about me. Say goodbye to your friends, farewell. Who's broken? Not me. Told me you would love me forever. Well, then you met her and left me in the dust. But revenge is sweet. You better watch your back. You're under attack. I'm the predator and you're my prey. Take back what I lost, a piece of my heart. I'm the predator and you're my prey. Predator and you're my prey. Predator and you're my prey.
Now I'm under attack, so my back against the wall like paper under attack. I'm attached, that's really all I'm trying to say. When tables turn, predators often become prey. But hey, I am no psychic though, can't tell a future for you. Love's a battlefield, we both wounded warriors. And this thing we call love, there's often casualties. But I hate you had to end up in the crossfire. But it wasn't my intent to, it's hard to watch your back without a rear view. Never.
You better watch your back. You're under attack. I'm the predator. Take back what I lost, a piece of my heart. You're my prey. Predator and you're my prey. Predator and you're my prey.
QSJ Radio.
If you guys didn't know and understand who's in the building with us, is probably plain and simple. We've been talking about it for a week and a half now. Nakayla Shakespeare, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just very happy that I have an interview this week. Nope. Let's not get
Happy
it.
to be here.
So, all the way from Austin, Texas, I got put on to you via family member, and we won't get into that yet because I kind of have something that I want to bring that about. But you know, tell us a little bit about yourself, because I think this is a short story, but a bigger one.
I just love music. I've been singing ever since I could talk, basically, and it's just changed my life. The first time that my mom knew that I was going to be a singer was when I was 8 years old and we were in Cancun.
Okay.
And I got up on stage at a talent show and I was not afraid of anything. And I sang My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion
Wow, big song.
in front of a bunch of people. And she knew because I didn't have stage fright and I wasn't scared. I didn't care what people thought. And that moment just changed my life. And so ever since then, I've just been doing my music and focusing on that. And it's really taken a toll on me. And now I'm here because of it. And so it's amazing.
Oh,
Awesome.
man. If you guys are just tuning in, we are with Nakayla Shakespeare. She goes by Nakayla everywhere. Nakayla.Shakespeare is okay, but that's not what it is. It's Nakayla Official Music on Instagram and Nakayla Music on SoundCloud. And we're going to continuously tell you guys to follow for reasons. So you've been doing this. I know that you're only 17.
Yes,
And
I am.
You're still in high school, right?
Yes.
This is kind of like something that usually parents will tell you, like, don't do this, you know. What kind
Yeah.
of support are you getting from family?
I'm getting so much support from everybody in my family. My parents, they pay for my recordings. They're constantly trying to get me out there. My dad was the one who got me onto South by Southwest 2 years in the past, and hopefully this year. My mom has always been supportive of everything I've ever wanted to do and told me to go for my dreams because she believes in me, and I just have an amazing family. They're awesome.
That's awesome. Shout out to that. So what's crazy is you just mentioned one of probably the biggest festivals ever. You said you did it 2 years in a row. First
That's
of all,
right.
can I know how the first one went, and how did you even know about it? I mean, I know it's behind the backyard, but
It was South by Southwest was honestly a dream for me. I remember my mom was driving me to school one day, freshman year, and I was talking to her and I was like, "Mom, can I get onto South by Southwest?" And she said, "Ask your dad." Because apparently my dad knew somebody that did it.
Okay.
And so I asked him and I go, "Is there any chance you can get me onto South by Southwest?" And a few days later he texted me and he goes, "You're in. I got you in some bars. You're playing at South by Southwest." And it was the best feeling in the world. I was shaking at school. I was so excited. I could not stop smiling. It was a dream come true.
wow. So you got to bar hop that young.
Yes.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And what songs did you perform? And was it your first time performing in a big event like that?
In a big event, it was my first time performing. In the past, I had only done talent shows or the karaoke nights for trips. So it was the first time. I was very nervous, and I was only 15 years old, so you could tell through my voice that I was nervous. But the songs that I sang were Predator and Prey, actually. I sang Walking Shadow, which is one of the first songs I wrote. And I sang, what was the third one for the first year? Walking Shadow. Dear Dad, that was it.
Oh,
It was
Dear
Dad.
Dad, we're gonna play that later. That's gonna be,
really?
yeah. I love that song. I don't know if you
Thank
know that, but I love that song.
Thank you so much.
So I hear behind the scenes that you're making all these songs by yourself.
Yes.
You're out there. You're putting all this stuff. Where did the training come from, and what made you want to do that versus covering?
My producer, Matt, he kind of got me into writing music because I went into his studio singing covers and I was going to submit them to The Voice. And then he told me on July 31st, 2015, I have the date memorized, that I could be something. And that's when he started coaching me and telling me to start writing my own songs. And before I had tried writing my songs, but they weren't very good and they didn't have anything to them. So then he got me with a songwriter and they started coaching me by writing songs with me on how to write songs. And the first two songs that I wrote were with a co-writer, which would be Walking Shadow and Dear Dad, and I wrote those with a co-writer. And then eventually, as time moved on, I began writing them myself, and I learned how to play piano and learned chords, and that's where it really started taking off and now I'm constantly writing. So
Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artist. If you guys are just tuning in or wondering where to follow her, please follow her on Facebook at Nakayla Shake. All right?
definitely.
And SoundCloud is Nakayla Music. And I don't know if you want everybody following you on Snap because I got it.
Go ahead. I mean, you'll
But
get
it's-
updates.
NAK.S29 if you're on that Snap. I'm not on Snap. I'm not going to follow you on Snap. So I finally want to know, all right? And then we're going to get into a new song. But this Predator and Prey, there has to be a story behind this because it's if you've been pushing this single for that long and it's still classic, something deep within had to come out. What happened? What made you write this song?
There was this guy. and,
Okay.
and he toyed with my heart constantly.
Oh man.
And it hurt. And then I just got angry. And so I got sat down and I started writing it. And it's like the tables have turned. First, I was the helpless prey that he was going after, and then it flipped and I was just done, and now I was going after him essentially by writing this song and kind of exposing him.
So I know that a lot of people go through that. Have anybody come up to you and has this song touched anybody? And when you first heard somebody tell you their story about these songs, how did it feel? What was the story about?
They said that they definitely related to what I was saying, and they said that they've had people cheat on them and just awful stories that honestly broke my heart, but it made me happy to know that my song touched them and got them to relate to what I was feeling as well.
But you know what's crazy? Just like people who go after these dudes, you end up with those blues, those bad boy blues. Like
That's right.
So we're gonna go into this new song here to us. But how long you been playing this song, Bad Boy Blues?
It's been about maybe a month now.
Okay.
It's been out for a month about.
We're gonna get into this story too. So shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. This is Nakayla. You can find her at Nakayla Music all over the place. Bad Boy Blues on QSJRadio.com.
Take her out on a Friday night, but we were laughing in the moonlight. You brushed my hand. That's when it all began. He looked at me, but I was looking at you. He caught me staring at your tattoos, and it's funny, 'cause you're not my type. When you come walking with your sweet talking, my heart beats out of my chest. I got those good for nothing, sweet loving, old fashioned bad boy blues. Grab her waist, pull her in tight. Can't stop thinking about you and I. We could be
was Bad Boy Blues, Nakayla. You can find her all over the place, Nakayla Music. So, yeah, explain this one. Because,
Okay.
you can't be a predator and prey and then go after these dudes again. Like, it was...
It's about a different guy.
Okay.
So I met him and I just completely fell head over heels for him. And every moment that I was with him, it was just, I was happy and I was in the moment and it was amazing. And he was a bit of a bad boy, so that's kind of where I get it from. And I was just talking, I mean, we're not talking now, but I was talking about my memories of him in that song and just how I felt. And yeah, he just kind of inspired a song.
Well, he's stuck in everybody's hearts now forever, but everybody gets those Bad Boy Blues. Being an unsigned artist, you get this freedom to kind of like be yourself. And I know you talked earlier about, you know, getting coached to write songs together, co-write and all that stuff. Having this freedom right now, it has to feel good to know that you have support and you're being yourself while you're in there. What if somebody told you to like, we kind of got a song for you?
I've kind of been given people who've been like, yeah, sing this, and I've sung it, but it's kind of not felt like my song, even though it's an original. It's felt like a cover. And I prefer writing my own bits and then putting it in somebody's song instead of them giving me lyrics to sing to, because that way when I do that, I can make it my own and I can just relate to it and really put emotion into the song to make it great.
I mean, there's no better song than your own song anyway.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
So shout out to that. Nakayla Music all over the place at Nakayla Music. If you haven't followed and friend her. So now I have some people here. I have some people with some cry emojis. And so Beverly Phillips says, hello, you never call me anymore. Do you know?
That would be my aunt.
Hey, Auntie, how you doing? How's the weather down there? And, you know, where's
It's very bipolar.
Well, yes, shout out to that. But we have our own conspiracies on why, right? So, what's the farthest you've traveled for music?
For music, I haven't really traveled far, unless you want to count that Cancun trip that I did the karaoke, but it wasn't for music. I think San Antonio, for back when I did acting, they did the singing thing as well, and I did that.
You do acting too?
No.
Oh, I was about to
It was
say.
a long time ago. I cannot act.
Oh, okay. I'm like, yo, where are we going with this? Superstardom right here. Where would you like to perform, and would it matter the crowd size?
Doesn't matter the crowd size. I would love to perform around the world, do a world tour one day, and just hearing people sing my song back to me while I'm on a stage, no matter the size of the song or the size of the crowd, it doesn't matter as long as people are there because they want to be there because they paid money to see me. You know, they traveled to see me, and that just means the world. It means everything.
You know it's coming, because it's coming. It's coming. That mad love is coming. I'm telling you. Well, so obviously you do features. You got a whole bunch of people on your back and stuff like that. Are there some days that you really just can't stand it?
There have been days where I have wanted to do other things other than music, and then I realized later that it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth, not sitting at a piano writing a song, because the satisfaction that I get from that is nothing in the world can beat it. So I have had days like that where I just can't stand people being on my back about promoting myself and, doing my music, but in the end it's all worth it, and I'm so glad that I do it.
Man, shout out to those guys. Like, you guys don't do this, all right? Shorty is growing up. Like, if you like, I keep telling people all the time, like, you pressuring these children. It's like, you know, I got myself a little girl that's your age, so I'm kind of like never pressuring her, but I am like, go get a job. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
but I appreciate them pushing me because it gets me to do it. It gets, on those days that I don't feel like doing it, it gets me to do it, and it pays off.
So all this inspiration, and you start seeing all this background that a lot of people don't see because they don't have the support system around them, the business side, the other stuff. Have people let you into that side yet? What have you learned in the last year for music?
Well, first off, I've learned how lucky I am to have the parents that I have to be so supportive of me. And I've just learned to value all types of music, because in the past I would favor only one genre of music, and then I realized, listen to other genres, you know, see the good in all of them, and it's really kind of expanded my views on music, and I've just learned to value music more and know that it's a very hard and business to get into. I've learned that as well.
Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. If you're just tuning in, we're on the air with Nakayla. You can find her all over the place at Nakayla Music, Nakayla Official Music on Instagram. She's probably going to update there like she's a teen.
Yeah.
So she's on the gram like crazy. All right. Hashtagging like nuts. And all that. So we're going to take a little break, and we're going to get to this song called Gone Today on QSJRadio.com.
All right.
This is not a taste.
One look in my eyes should tell you everything. Had my heart in your hand, but you let it go. Now you're on my phone, begging for forgiveness. Say goodnight, calling her anymore. What about this heart of mine? Wish I could go back in time, rewind and never cross that line. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me I should stay. Don't tell me you're broken when you're the one who played the game. Don't tell me you're sorry so you can make your getaway. Save it for the next girl, 'cause I'm Gone gone today. Took some time, but now I've cracked the code. You never change, boy, you're all alone. What about all those times when you never thought to hit reply? How could you think I'd be so blind? Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me I should stay. Don't tell me you're broken when you're the one who played the game. Don't tell me you're sorry so you can make your getaway. Save it for the next girl, 'cause I'm gone today. Wore my heart up on your sleeve. Guess I couldn't believe that you'd mess with me. Shuffled your cards, now you pay the price. You know what you're doing ain't right. So I'll walk away from this fight. Yeah. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me I should stay. Don't tell me you're broken when you're the one who played the game. Don't tell me you're sorry so you can make your getaway. Save it for the next girl, 'cause I'm gone today.
Ready?
Let's hit it.
You're tuned into the new.
What's up?
WQSJ Radio.
I listen all day.
Home to the underground artist.
Oh, we got everybody showing mad love today. Oh my gosh. Shout out to everybody listening in. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Home of the Unsigned Artist. Gone Today. Super powerful. I mean, I can hear it. Everybody's bugging out. You know, catchy, quick. I remember when I first got it, I'm like, there's no way. This is no way. I'm not worthy. Like, thanks. But
Thank you.
we don't have to explain the song, but we gotta know.
Yeah.
This is kind of like, yes, we heard Predator, and that was kind of like a mix of, you know, what's going on today in pop and hip hop. And then we go back to the roots of Texas with Bad Boy Blues. And then we go into Gone Today, which you can see it on a movie. You can see it on a feature. They want the video, all that stuff. What made you say yes to this song?
I just loved the tune to this song, and it's relatable to anybody who's been in a bad relationship. And when you can have a bunch of people that relate to the song, it could be a hit. So that just made me say yes, and I love the tune to it, and it's powerful, and it's angry, and it's just, there's emotion in it. I love this song.
That song is crazy. Wow.
Thank you.
That's gonna be nuts. Album stuff. Shout out to everybody listening in. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? You know what's crazy? All right, so I had to do my own research, right? I'm not a troll. Okay, I'm not one of those guys. But something hit me when I went ahead and I found a song. I found a song that I can tell it was like something was going on in your life that affected almost everything. And it had nothing to do with a guy. It had to do with family. So if you don't mind, if you don't want to share the story, that's fine. But the story behind this Dear Dad is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I don't know it, but I can. Oof. What happened? What made you want to sit down and write this one?
Well, I just got to thinking that when I'm on tour, because this is mainly what the song is about, when I'm on tour, that my mom and my sister are going to go with me, and I'm going to be on tour for a long time if I'm successful enough, which I have a very good feeling I will be. But my dad's going to have to stay behind, so I won't get to see him, and I'm going to miss him like crazy, and it's just awful. And then one thing that later happened in life that I could really relate to the song then was my dad. He was put in hospital because he had appendicitis, and like his intestines or something was dead, and he could have died. And so it just really opened my eyes to it, and it terrified me, and yeah, so it was scary, but it opened my eyes to how much I love him, and just got me grateful to have a dad.
Big shout out to that. That's I mean, you are Daddy's little girl, right? Something like that. Daddy's little girl. Everybody's waiting to hear this song, for those who've been following you for a long time. So we're going to give them to it right now. We don't want to sob it up, but people, you got to understand. When Daddy's little girl wants to talk, you're going to have to hear it. This one right here is called Dear Dad on QSJRadio.com.
You're listening to QSJ Radio exclusive.
Not the same without you near. Oh, I wish that you were here. Sometimes I break down in tears, trying to do this on my own, when all I wanna do is come home. I wish I could rewind the years. It may sound crazy, but I know feels like lately I've been missing all the little things. I feel so lonely, it's hard to explain. A room full of people, I still feel pain. Where all the pieces of you are missing. Dear Dad, you always told me not to quit. Close my eyes, just go for it. Who knew it would be so hard to carry on while I'm torn apart? I wish you were here. I'm missing you. Come home at night, picking me up, hug me so tight. Memories are the best souvenirs. It may sound crazy, but I know it feels like lately I've been missing all the little things. I feel so lonely, it's hard to explain. A room full of people, I still feel pain. Where all the pieces of you are missing. Dear Dad, you always told me not to quit. Close my eyes, just go for it. Who knew it would be so hard to carry on while I'm torn apart? Dear Dad, I miss you so much it hurts. I still sleep in your old t-shirts. I know I'm gonna see you again. Not a matter of if, but a matter of when. Dear Dad, I wish you still had us with you. Dear Dad, I love you, and I miss you. Time flies fast, but you make it slow. I took all those times for granted, now I have to go. Time flies fast, but you make it slow. I took all those times for granted. Who knew it would be so hard to carry on while I'm torn apart? Dear Dad, you taught me not to quit. Just go for it. I'll make my dreams come true. Every step of the way, I'll be thinking of you. Dear Dad, you always told me not to quit. Close my eyes, just go for it. Who knew it would be so hard to carry on with a broken heart? Dear Dad, I wish you still had. It's not the same without you near. Oh, I wish that you were here.
Nakayla, dear Dad. I had to do the radio thing. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Nakayla Music on SoundCloud. Loves the shares, loves the follows. Those are probably the most hardest things for artists like you. You know you're putting out powerful music, and people are looking for likes and shares and numbers. So if you can, please, Nakayla Music, follow her music. You already know the deal. You see these powerful. Everybody went crazy in here. My dad even showed up watching. So now he's bugging out. So, thanks, Dad. But oh my God, everybody's in the building. Shout out to everybody listening. Nakayla, like, that's super powerful. Like, do you know this about your music? Like, do you sit there like, got him?
I mean, it's really my goal is to make it be able to touch everybody in a room and just have everybody relate to it in a different way. That's my goal.
It's a big goal. Big goals there. Shout out to everybody listening. So I know that we're almost into a time limit, and it could, but you said something about that you wanted to play a song for us.
Yes.
You wanted to play a song here exclusively on QSJ Radio?
Yes, I do.
No way. You know what? I'm gonna shut my mic off. I'm gonna make sure that people understand. Listen.
All songs provided today have been asked for permission to play live on our stream via web.
Live stream.
Any content cannot be used without written consent from QSJ Radio.
Okay, that's a disclaimer for those trolls out there. You cannot take Nakayla's songs because guess what? We're like, no. All right, this is serious. So, okay, this is kind of cool. Like, you want to do, like, is this going to be an original song? Is this...
This is an original song. It is called Your Love Is My Drug, and it's more than likely going to be the next song I record, so watch out for that.
Okay, the floor is yours.
All right. Why I gotta do this? Why I gotta feel that? I just need an answer. Is that too much to ask? I've left and right. I've down, looking for a good boy, but not if I'm around. Can someone tell me why I can't get it right? I've tried and I've tried, but your love is my drug. Oh, it's just something that you do. You're a fire I can't refuse. When you hold me, your love is my drug. And it's something in the way you move. Can't see myself without you. Oh, you know me. Your love is my drug. Of all the boys I talk to, why is it that I want you? Know I could do better, been stuck on you forever. Say I want a guy to give me all these love. Truth is I only want it from you. You play games too much. So can someone tell me why I can't get it right? I've tried and I've tried, but your love is my drug. Oh, it's just something that you do. You're a fire I can't refuse. When you hold me, your love is my drug. And it's something in the way you move. Can't see myself without you. Oh, you know me. Your love is my drug. Can someone tell me why I'd drop any guy? I need to go to rehab 'cause I'm stuck on your love. And I know I shouldn't fight, but we just felt so right now. My heart is tired 'cause I've been stuck on your love. It's just something that you do. You're a fire I can't refuse. When you hold me, your love is my drug. And it's something in the way you move. Can't see myself without you. Oh, you know me. Your love is my drug.
QSJ Radio.
What am I supposed to say, people? What am I supposed to say, people? Oh my God, love is my drug, exclusively on QSJ Radio. Let's go. It's crazy. Nakayla Music, follow on that SoundCloud. Nakayla.official music on Instagram. NAKAYLA.
There
you go. It's all over the place. Oh my gosh, she's crazy, man. Oh my God. I got my little sis in the building. Her birthday's in 2 days. I'm sweating because this is fire.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Shout out to all the military dads out there. Okay, Marie, how you doing? Thank you. I'm a military dad. It's kind of word. It's crazy. And anybody else? Alicia says, I'm so proud of you. And you have people in tears earlier. Of course, you know that happens.
Oh.
Oh man, crazy. My sister says, thank you for the birthday shout out. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take a little break. But if you got any shout out, we're going to take a little break. And we're going to bring back Predator and Prey. It was introduced to us a few weeks ago. And after that, it was history.
You better watch your back. You're under attack. I'm the predator in your mind. Heard you were something different before. I was listening, so I decided to open the door to my heart. Those eyes, something you can't ignore. They were listening. Oh yeah. Told me you would
tables turn, predators often become prey. But hey, I am no psychic though. Can't tell the future for you. Love's a battlefield. We both wounded warriors. And this thing we call love is often casualties. But I hate you had to end up in the crossfire. But it wasn't my intent to. It's hard to watch your back without a rear view. Remember.
You better watch your back. You're under attack. I'm the predator. Take back what I lost. A piece of my heart. You're my prey. Predator and you're my predator and you're my prey.
Where the unsigned go to get heard. QSJ Radio.
A few questions before we start our fast round. So I earlier today you talked about how you've opened your heart to other music. What was the first thing you was listening to, and what do you lean towards now?
The first thing I was listening to was mainly hardcore pop, like lots of Taylor Swift, lots of Selena Gomez only, and things like that, just very poppy music. And then as I got older, I started listening to country music like Carrie Underwood, and now I love listening to country music. It's super relaxing to me. Pop is still my main forte, mostly because I sing pop. But I also love listening to hip hop, like rap music, and country music as well. So that's really where I've opened it. There's some rock songs and alternative songs that I love as well. So just kind of getting myself out to those.
Big shout out to that. So I love how you identified hip hop and then rap as something different, because people don't do that all the time. They think it's all the same thing. There are subgenres. Just like some country music right now, these country guys got bars. They got bars. I'd be like, yo, for real. But anyway, shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. We have now gone into another world.
We have now started our fast round, where our guests are asked a few questions about themselves that they wouldn't expect us to ask.
Don't worry, it's not like that.
Hope you didn't think we were that underground.
So these questions are random. They're still they're really fast. I hate that it sounds like a game show because you don't win anything at the end. What we win is to get to know you a little bit better, other than the music stuff. So shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. First thing that we would like to know is, what is your favorite number?
29, because it was the day I was born.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add the number 29 to 1 minute. So you have 1 minute and 29 seconds to answer as many questions as possible.
Okay.
And once the alarm stops, let me see. Where's the alarm at? Come on, timer. Once the first question is asked, then that will start the timer.
Okay.
Kind of like Family Feud.
All right.
Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Please follow Nakayla, and all her social medias has just been pinned at the bottom if you guys haven't yet. So go ahead and do that. All right. So first question. What hobby would you get into if time and money weren't an issue?
Ice skating.
How often do you play sports?
Not often.
What skill would you like to master?
Martial arts.
What game or movie universe would you most like to live in?
Ooh, Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. The Candyland.
Yes! Okay. When people come to you for help, what do they usually want help with?
Boy troubles.
My gosh. What's something you like to do the old-fashioned way?
Read. Love reading books, not ebooks.
What is the most heartwarming thing you've ever seen?
Oh, my sister. when she was first born.
Okay, that's big. What could you give a 40-minute presentation on with absolutely no preparation?
Music.
You obviously did that. Okay, what would you rate 10 out of 10?
Oh no. Pizza.
What movie title best describes your life?
Oh no. Oh, there's so many movies. I don't know. Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure.
Okay, what website do you visit most often?
Snapchat.
What do you wish you knew more about?
The ocean underground.
Holla. What are some of the events in your life that made you who you are?
My sister being born, being told I could make it into the music industry, getting my competing in ice skating, just traveling. Yeah.
There's the timer. I gotta change that buzzard. Okay. All right, shut up. Here you go. Big shout out to everybody listening in, tuning in to QSJRadio.com, home of the unsigned artists. You have survived the fast round. See, it wasn't that bad.
I was nervous for a minute.
It wasn't that bad. So I usually like to ask this question. Now, I understand that you got family loving you like crazy, supporting you like nuts, and friends probably.
Right.
But without music, like who and what would you be? I know you're like 17 and you like got a lot of life left, but you know,
to be honest, without music, I don't think I would be anywhere close to the person that I am today. I would probably be doing regular teenage things, hanging out with friends, going to the mall all the time, focusing on my grades for sure. I have good grades already, but focusing on them even more, trying to get into colleges, worrying about that more than music. I'd probably want to be a doctor.
What kind of doctor?
I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking either a plastic surgeon or a bone doctor.
Okay. All right.
But
that's serious stuff right there.
Yeah. But music is my main, and I'm so glad that I've got it.
Shout out to that. I think your pops is out here shouting a whole bunch of stuff out. 2nd degree black belt. Is that true?
Yes. Yeah, it is true.
Oh my God.
2nd degree black belt.
Oh my God. Yo, like, I'm not. No one's getting a wrestling match. Nobody messes with you, right? They don't mess with you.
No, nobody messes with me. Everyone's scared of me.
No way. You're on the low. You kind of like tough like that.
Yeah, low key.
Oh my God. Shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the unsigned artists. I know that the music business is like right there. You're knocking on it all the time and stuff like that. But do you have any words for aspiring artists?
Yes. Don't quit. I know it seems hard, but just never give up your dream. Never give up. Never let anybody tell you that you're not good enough, because I've been told that before. And yeah, it sucks, but don't let anybody bring you down and get in the way of what you want to be, because if that is your passion, go after it, because you'll never work a day in your life.
If you could yell out to somebody right now and ask to work with them, who would it be?
Oh my gosh, Taylor Swift all the way. I would work with Taylor Swift. Love to work with her.
Oh man, shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. Do you have any shout outs? Anybody you want to speak on specifically?
Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my family. Shout out to all of my friends that are watching, if any of my friends are watching. Thank you. And yeah, just shout Shut up.
For real, man. Nakayla music all over the place. We heard Predator and Prey, Gone Today, Dear Dad, and Bad Boy Blues. All of them available for stream on soundcloud.com/Nakayla music. Follow her all over the place. We're going to leave this pin while we continue on the show. Nakayla, thank you for coming on here with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
You already know you got a place here. Mad love. Can I?
Thank you. Mad love.
Mad love all day. We'll talk soon, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
This is not a taste.
One look in my eyes should tell you everything. Had my heart in your hand, but you let it go. Now you're on my phone, begging for forgiveness. Say goodnight, calling her anymore. What about this heart of mine? Wish I could go back in time, rewind and never cross that line. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me I should stay. Don't tell me you're broken when you're the one who played the game. Don't tell me you're sorry so you can make your getaway. Save it for the next girl, 'cause I'm Gone gone today. Took some time, but now I've cracked the code. You never change, boy, you're all alone. What about all those times when you never thought to hit reply? How could you think I'd be so blind? Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me I should stay. Don't tell me you're broken when you're the one who played the game. Don't tell me you're sorry so you can make your getaway. Save it for the next girl, 'cause I'm gone today. Wore my heart up on your sleeve. Guess I couldn't believe that you'd mess with me. Shuffled your cards, now you pay the price. You know what you're doing ain't right. So I'll walk away from this fight. Yeah. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me I should stay. Don't tell me you're broken when you're the one who played the game. Don't tell